Today there was a trade which I took, and it was based on AUD USD. Looking at the Forex Factory, there was a RBA interest rate released at 7:30. This one. So I traded this trade, and before that I came to analyze the market, and I took a analysis of this market using my normal technical strategy. What I identified is that the fundamentals trading technique follows on the technical technique. If I am to predict where the market will move from the fundamental basis, I will find out about the technique first, then I know the direction of bias. For instance, in this trade, I drew a Fibonacci series from this high point to this down point. Remember, this was a swing low here, signifying a down trend, and then this one I drew a trend line here and here, and so that was for direction bias. And also there was an ascending channel, and I drew also at this point. So my basic point at this optimal trade entry zone, that's why I was focusing to enter this trade. And for this one, AUD USD, 22 pips on profit. I entered, as you can see, I entered before the news release, knowing that the market will go down. So looking at the 5 minutes chart, you can see I entered at this region, and looking at 1 minute chart, so I entered around 1, 2, 3, 4, several minutes before the news. So I was already on 4 pips on profit. So this is a big move, and this is something I am coming to identify, that those big news, I just look at the technical analysis, find the optimal trade entry zone, and then I say or buy and wait for it. So I think from this strategy I can obtain around 20 to 30 pips. Also, this is AUD JPY. I used the same analysis for the hourly chart, and you can see that it was moving on the upside, seeking for the optimal trade entry, and this trend line was confirming that the trend was on a down move, and that's why I entered at this trade. So looking at the 15-minute chart, this is the region where I sold, and looking at the 5-minute chart, this is the region again where I sold. So looking at the 1-minute chart, immediately around 3 minutes before the news, I had entered, and I went, the market went for around almost 30 pips on profit, and that's something I'm coming to know or identify in the market. Looking at the other USD, AUD USD, you can find that the market has reached equilibrium, and this equilibrium point may be very significant for exit strategy. Next time you see this, just exit earlier, and you can see for this trade, I learned that the market moved after 1 minute. So like in that 7:30 exactly, it didn't move much. It moved around 3.6 pips, and that was not a significant move. But on the next move, it went around how many pips? It went for around 15 pips. And so just know about the direction bias and wait for the market to move on that direction. Before the news is released, just enter. On the other hand, I was able to make profits. I was able to make profits on the 1 minute strategy using a lot size of 2, and that was a good entry for me. So next time I'll be going to look at the evening, how the ISM manufacturing PMI will play out, and also I'll look at on Friday. This one is a must trade. So this week I have like 2 trades. Let me look for this month. Next week I'm going to look at about the BOC rate statement on June 9. That will be next Wednesday. And also on Thursday, CPI. We have the CPI. I'm going to trade on the CPI. And so those are how many trades? Friday 1, Wednesday 2, Thursday 3. It's June 15. Retail sales 4 trades and 4 trades. FOMC 5 trades, and we have around 5 trades, almost 5 trades. 6 trades. We have 6 trades. I'm going to trade those trades. So if I'm able to make around 30 pips on these small trades, 30 pips for around 5 trades, so I'll be having on 50 pips. Looking at the other strategy where I get the highest or the lowest of the week, at least per month I'll be able to have 200 pips. So that's something I'm going to develop, and I'll come up with the findings later in the future.